It's an Aquarius new moon time. Let's have a chat about it and see how you can make it work for you. Shalom all, Stacey the Black Feather Intuitive, and welcome to your new moon musings for the new moon that is happening on February 17th. It's an Aquarius new moon, and I'm super pumped to be diving in with you guys today. Today, we're going to be doing a release card to figure out what we're releasing from the previous new moon cycle. We will be doing a collective energies card to see what we are learning in this particular new moon cycle coming up that is connected to Aquarius. And then we are going to tap into the new moon energies. So I am pulling cards from a mystery dragon deck. It is dragon energy. So without further ado, let's get to it and see what we've got coming down the pike for us. Okay, so I just want to talk a little bit here about the new moon energy on February 17th. It's going to be happening on at 5:02 a.m. Eastern Standard, which is 10:02 a.m. UTC time. It is a new moon in Aquarius, so expect some complicated relationship with your emotions this next few days. So this is going to be happening between the 17th and the 20th. And you're going to want to connect and talk it out with others to find your center. So when you're feeling that emotional, sort of up and down, that complicated relationship, you want to get out and talk it out, talk it through with others, brainstorm. All right, so we are going to start with a release card today. And again, this is what are we releasing from the previous new moon cycle, or the previous new moon cycle. Okay, we're releasing Queen of Cups. This is interesting. Releasing the up and down, releasing some structure that I want to say like guardrails, or like if you've ever gone bowling, you have like the bumpers, for the little kids. So they block the gutter so that the ball doesn't go into the gutter and gives you a little more, opportunity to be able to nail it, so to speak, and hit some of the pins, knock some of the pins down. I feel like we're getting rid of some of the emotional bumpers around us. And it's not because, oh boy, like dun dun dun, I'm going to feel all sorts of things. It's more about, you are going to feel all sorts of things, but you're going to be prepared for that. That's something that you're ready for. It's time to spread your wings a little bit, to apply the wisdom that has been learned with some structure around your feelings and emotions. We have come here on this planet to have all of the feels. That's part of this human existence and this human experience, is to have the breadth and scope of all of the emotions in other sort of dimensions, in other forms that we take, in other planes of existence. This level, this density of feeling and emotion is simply not available. So this is you now saying, okay, it's been rough, but I've got this. I can handle it now, and let's do this. So releasing the bumpers and giving yourself the opportunity to apply your wisdom. Now we're going to do our soul card. And of course, this is what we are learning in this particular new moon cycle, what we are learning as a collective soul. Oh, I love it. Ace of Swords. So, this particular depiction I love because we've got all these little baby dragons. Aren't they so cute? And they're birthing themselves. This one's just kind of getting used to his little voice. These ones are introducing themselves to their siblings, and kind of getting used to this new environment, this new energy. We're seeing some lava coming from an exploding volcano. And this gives them their fire. They're not afraid of this because it's energizing them. So I'm really feeling like this is what we are going to be experiencing over this particular collective new moon, is a recharging of our batteries, an ignition of the new. The fire and the lava is what I'm really drawn to, that this fire is going to reach them. And because they're dragons, that fiery energy, it doesn't hurt them, it doesn't kill them, it doesn't burn them. What it does is it gives them, like this one, he's using his voice, but he has nothing yet. There's no fire coming out of his voice yet, right? So this is the nourishment, this is the inspiration, this is what is needed in order for them to fully reach their potential. So this is kind of the energy of what we are stepping into as well. Don't be afraid of the fire. Don't be afraid of the flame. And certainly don't be afraid of that new thought that's coming into the mix. I'm also feeling that in this sort of soul card energy, we are also in this month going to be connecting with, I want to say, a lot of people that are more like-minded, seeking out places where we can be more like-minded with people. It's about community. And, this being an Aquarius new moon, and really we're in the age of Aquarius, it is about connection with others, helping others out, not seeking out structures and institutions to give us the things that we need. It's about innovating and supporting one another in those innovations. So I see that coming up really big time between the 17th of February and the 20th of February, when that energy is just so potent and going to be working through you at that time. Oh, I'm loving that. Okay, and now we are at our new moon. And what is the new moon here to teach us? What are we going to be connecting to? New moon is an excellent time for manifesting, and that is kind of our key affirmation for this particular window of time, February 17th through to the 20th, is I manifest. So what are you manifesting during this time that is going to play out over the course of this new moon season? And again, the 17th through to the 20th, I made a mistake with the soul card. The soul card is going through the entire cycle. So it's going to be February 17th to March 17th. But the new moon energy, we have about 3.5 days to really tap into that energy and frequency in terms of what we're manifesting, what we're creating. So let's see what we got. Oh, I love it. Yes, creating victory. So when we're talking about that Six of Wands, I love that we got another wand energy. So definitely, soul-wise, we're learning to absorb and to take in new, exciting passions and nourishment to ignite ourselves and to ignite our passions. And then the Six of Wands is bringing those passions and bringing that ignition into alignment so that there can be a true manifestation into the tangible of the things that we're really seeking to create out in the world. This is a card of victory, and I feel like it is victory not through force. It is victory through perseverance, and it is victory through desire. If there's something that you really want to experience it, this is the window of time where it's going to flow to you, but you've got to be smart enough, sharp enough, aware enough, present enough in your own life to be able to step up and take it. I'm also hearing that there are going to be some family considerations that are coming up during this window of time. And I feel like it's family considerations in regards to family members needing something above and beyond what is normally required. So this could be just a listening ear. This could be something more physical, needing physical care. This could be, needing a ride back and forth to work because their car's in the shop for a week. This could be a number of different things, but I feel like it's family considerations. And I would go as far as to say this is original family, original family or extended family over chosen family. It's original family and extended family. So be prepared to find ways to align to that frequency of service, helping out, and bringing victory to their circumstance, as well as you being victorious in those energies. Also getting a sense that from a career perspective, there are in the collective going to be some uncomfortable news pieces of information where we're finding out that there are going to be kind of larger layoffs that are happening again. But I'm hearing that they're going to be temporary, because whatever these layoffs are that are happening, it feels like something comes in to sort of fix the situation, or to bring in some kind of measure of stopgap. So, if one company lays a group of people off, there's another company who's actually looking for those workers. So says, hey, come and work for us. Like, you're leaving here, but we've got a spot for you over here. Come and work for us. This could also be that, okay, you're getting laid off, and then 2 weeks later, you're getting called back. So I feel like there's going to be a little bit of upheaval around, and this kind of feels like either corporate, or I'm going to say like industrial. What I'm being shown in my mind is auto workers, for example, being laid off. That's just because I come from an automotive. I came from the automotive capital of Canada. So, the angels and guides use what's in my brain to be able to give me the analogies to, convey the information to you. So people working in factories, people working on the line, there's going to be this layoff, but then I see something coming in that resolves the situation. So overall, what you really want to be focusing on during this new moon time, again, February 17th through to the 20th, is the vision of what victory is for you. And then maybe do a burning ceremony, write it out on some paper, what that victory is for you, what you want to see, where you want to see yourself by the end of this new moon cycle, and perhaps where you want to see yourself, in the next 6 months. Don't go too far out unless you're feeling really called to. Keep it more, I want to say, kind of in the moment, and keep it very present, because that way you're going to be able to see it in real time. And we are in a frequency and an energy here in 2026 of things happening very quickly. So what you are putting out there and connecting your feelings to, it's going to manifest quickly. So, get really clear about it, and then, write it out on paper, and then burn it, release it, and say, thank you, universe, for making it so. Bring me more. I'm open and ready to receive. That's going to be the best way to navigate those waters. All right. So that is your new moon musings reading for the new moon phase. In a few days, we're going to see you again for our Waxing Crescent phase. And can't wait to see what energies are going to come up around that. So like, subscribe, click the bell on my YouTube. If you want to go a little deeper and keep the conversation going, check out my join button. I've got 3 different levels of membership that you can connect with me on. If you're feeling so inclined, would love to be able to connect with you in that way. Until we see you for another episode of Black Feather Couture, Divining a VIP Life, sending you lots of love and support. We'll see you on the flip side, and transform well.